So we'll move on to some discussion areas. So these are some areas of discussion that we're going to start diving into. And I want to re-stress with this slide that this is meant to be discussion, dialogue, bilateral dialogue, two-way street. Rational discourse, which is a term that you probably haven't heard much about, but it's what the Greeks and the Romans did heavily in their eras of world prominence, having a rational discourse about things. Unfortunately, our world has lost a lot of these terminologies and these approaches, but I am dedicated, especially through my education Sherpa hat, to bring that back to the mainstream, which is discuss, have bilateral dialogue, and be able to rationally have discourse with other people without blaming and finger pointing and negative this and skeptical that and cynical this. Because success law number 10 says that you want to make and ask bigger questions than the answers you expect. So you might ask me a question, or ask your peer a question, or ask your employer a question, and they may not be able to answer it, especially if you ask a very big question that makes them think. Thinking is a very important skill, and you would think it's more common than unfortunately it seems to be in our world. And this is, again, replacing what I believe to be not as valuable, which is debating people, which usually is a win-lose proposition. Someone feels like they lost, or gosh, goodness, you do not want to argue with people because arguing rarely changes minds.